halfway through my look at Megaforce Megazords. Next up is the Gosei Jet. So you can see we're using the same box as a background, but this one's actually appropriate. So in the middle we got a nice picture of Gosei Jet Megazord. I hate that word. With the Red Ranger flying it. Of course it comes with 2 cards. I don't feel like going to the binder to get them, but they're just one of Gosei Jet and one of Gosei Jet Megazord. You got over here Eagle Zord, or Eagle Mode, Turbo Mode, which is an American exclusive, but it's also kind of crappy. Zord Builder, of course. You got a nice picture of Ultra Megaforce Red there. You don't want to see that, but how it combines with Gosei Great. Not technically combines, but standard stuff there. And all that stuff right there. So, first up is the Gosei Jet. And I just realized I forgot the low Red Ranger. Dang it. So here is Gosei Jet in its Eagle Mode. And it is a repaint of Gosei Dragon Megazord. So you got very nice wingspan. One good point on it is the wingspan here. I'm going to shut that off, because I don't like a fan interrupting my videos. But I would like some actual fans. So what's different here is obviously the purple color. Now in Japan, in Goseiger, its name was Gosei Wonder. Yes, this was the only one where they changed the name. And it was not this color, it was more of a powdery light blue, I believe. And it was the Goseiger movie exclusive mech that they turned to when Gosei Great got incapacitated. So, of course, they share the exact same body, minus the remolded head and a different tail. And this little piece, which I'll talk about now because you're not going to hear about it again, is also an American exclusive piece. This is actually where the little Red Ranger I guess not sits, but he's doing that right there. So this piece is to do that. And you just picture a 4-inch figure standing there holding these handles. It's soft plastic handles with a Megaforce symbol right there. No paint, strictly black plastic, not needed at all. So here you have 5 Zord Builder ports. I'm going to keep calling them Zord Builder ports. Header ports. They're header ports in Japan. And then 1 right there. So that's 6. And then 7th on the giant tail. And as you can see, I removed this. This is the head of Gosei Jet Megazord, which I will talk about in robot mode. And you can see the tail is removable via this peg, where it attaches to the hand, either in this mode or fold down as this. It's a axe, I guess, with thrusters here, and a Zord Builder header port. God. Here's a new game. Take a shot every time I say Zord Builder port instead of header port. You'll be dead by the end of this video. Nicely molded. Definitely looks like an oversized axe. Now, there's a special attack that I'll talk about in Megazord mode. So for now, we're just going to plug it back in to that port right there. Oh yeah, and the other extra attachment is this little piece right here, which was not on the Gosei Dragon Megazord, which I will do last. But it is a third wheel essentially to support the extra weight brought on by the tail and the Red Ranger standing here, which is very thoughtful. I'm glad they thought of it. It keeps him more upright. Now this is his base form. There's a little bit of gold paint there. To turn him into jet or turbo form, you see the head here, nice silver paint and gold eyes. You fold it down to a jet cockpit, which is brown for some reason, or bronze-ish. And there is your turbo mode, which is alright. I guess it's fun for kids, but not much of an aesthetic change, really. And then you just flip it back up, and there you got Eagle mode. And now it has one more mode, technically, in before Megazord mode. So gonna move it out of the way and get to these things. These two are the second wave of Zord vehicles. The first wave being the Land Brothers, Sea Brothers, and Sky Brothers. This one we have the Wonder Headers. I'm not sure if they had a name in Japan, in America. I know they were the Wonder Headers in Japan. So, taking the figure out of the way, you can see 2 points of articulation. He is an Ultra Mode Red Ranger. Nicely molded. Shitty paint, and he's sitting. Get him out of the way. Get the blue one out of the way too. So here you have the base vehicles. Talk about red first. You have the Beetle, which is a stag beetle, I believe, and the Crocodile. It's pretty cool, and you can see they're very dusty. I haven't played with these in a long time. You can see the base bike design. It's a motorcycle, but the back is so big it doesn't need a kickstand. Rolls alright. So does Gosei Wonder. Apparently it doesn't like things in its screen. But, oh well. Black bike seat, firing missiles. Missile 1, push fire missile. Missile 2, I hit it in the face. Yep. These parts detach for interchangeability, whatever you want. They can also go up here for whatever reason you want. Removing the headers. You have Beetle and Alligator, or Crocodile. And Crocodile is the only one that actually retains function, and that not just retains, but gains better function. Its mouth is on a hinge, so you can actually open up and there's a little missile. And that's a pretty wide range of mouth, but I'd say that's about good. Which is nice to have on a header. And here's the Beetle. Its horn moves. Nice green paint. It's molded in brown plastic for some reason, which is unfortunate when we talk about that. Here's the blue one. Exact same. Molded in blue with some silver. I think I like the red and black color scheme a lot better, but you have your choice of flavor. And here you have the dolphin header and the elephant header, which is pretty nice. Dolphin does nothing. It's just similar mold to the shark header, just with a yellow line. I don't really see much of a dolphin. And here is the elephant, which has all the movement an elephant needs. The trunk goes up and down, and the ears flap, which is nice, like that it does something. I believe in Japan, all the headers were sold with Gosei Wonder as a set. It's a movie exclusive set. And would have been probably about as expensive as the whole set was. The Gosei Jet was somewhere between 20 and 30, and each bike was around 15, I believe. Now, you can attach all the adders in this form. I'm just looking at the box, remembering. So fold down the wings, attach beetle, elephant, crocodile, and there you go. And you can see how front heavy it gets, but here is your full Gosei Wonder Americanized version. Now, the wings are something that I've always loved on this mold ever since I first got Gosei Great. They have quite a bit of articulation. As you can see, they go around completely, and then they go in and out at this joint, and then they go in and out on a tight ratchet at that joint. So there's that, and it took me a long time to realize you can also just remove it. There's a Zord Builder port here with a Zord Builder port right there, so you can attach any wings or anything. You can attach arms right there if you so desire, which is the fun of the Zord Builder line, and why the products are so cheap nowadays, to accommodate the gimmick and just do the fact that America, it's not as cost effective for the plastic and all the, it's very complicated. I've heard so many reasons why people hate American toys versus Japanese toys. This is designed more for a young kid to play with, throw around, and probably break. Well, say Japanese mech is designed for kids along with being a collector's piece. So, there you go, there's one point of view. Personally, I've never bought a mech from Japan. A bit too expensive for my taste. But I've thought about it, and if I do, I will definitely review it / compare how it looks with an American one. So, Megazord time. Take these off and leave that here. Fold up the wings back. Remove the tail. And here you're ready to start parts forming. Now, what you're going to need is one Gosei Great Megazord. Now, he does not come with all the pieces for it. If you already display Gosei Great, you're going to have to take them apart or buy a second one. But here are all the parts you will need. None of the headers, just the basic bodies. So go ahead, attach crocodile here, and you're going to want to fold on that hinge, and fold on that hinge, then fold this up, and rip his head off. There you've got one leg done, and your crotch. Take the yellow one, attach, fold up. I'll talk about the bodies more in a proper review of Gosei Great. Just to show you for now that this is the exact same as Gosei Great. Plug that in. Plug right there. The waist is a Zord Builder port. Take the shark, fold down the fins. Take the dolphin. So just so you can look, there's your dolphin. Megazord attached there. take your Phoenix, and this is the part that's really weird. Attach the beetle, and there you have a flying beetle. Now, why they couldn't make this white, or even, I don't know, do something else, do a proper body release, re-release of this, repainted brown or something, I don't know. But there you go. And then take your head, which looks nice. It's definitely a different aesthetic than to Gosei Great's head. It's more of a armored knight, combined with probably RID Megatron. If you get the joke, thank you. You got Megforce symbol there, pale blue metallic eyes, a little bit of gold there. Now in the show, the head, raise up, the head was a strict repaint of Gosei Great's head, and then this armor attachment fell on top of it. So instead of getting that in America, we just got a brand new molded head, which looks very weird attached to this big old axe here. Now here's your complete Gosei Jet Megazord. It looks very nice. It has the same complaints, for me personally, about than Gosei Great, which, again, all those complaints will be saved for my Gosei Great review, which will happen maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. More likely Thursday, but it could happen tomorrow. I could film it tomorrow. That's neither here nor there. But still, it's an alright Megazord. It's just a strict repaint with new heads, and a new weapon. So speaking of new weapon, you can take this axe handle here, or this peg hole right here, and plug it into the hand so he has a giant axe. And that just looks badass. In my opinion, that axe is the reason why Gosei Jet is worth the price. Just in that axe alone. Or, whoops, you can just take the post, which weakens the arm. So, that, which is cool. Or, and I'm glad they kept this, you can use the Hisatsu attack, or the final attack, which was sticking an axe in the bird's mouth, and then it, oh thank God, flying off to attack something. And why I said thank God is because this thing did not knock over my background. So, yep. Final thoughts. To me, it was worth the price. Just doing something here. You could also have the axe, again, like so, but it only stays like that. To me, it was worth the price. I bought it in Toys R Us when he first came out, and honestly, there weren't very many, so it was a very limited American release. I still say go with the Japanese if you want the more show-accurate Gosei Wonder. But if you're fine with purple and instead of red, then he's still probably worthwhile on the aftermarket. He can do all the same things Gosei Great can, combined with all the Zords and all the brothers, Gosei Grand over there. Speaking of which, here is a size comparison, since I can do that, with Gosei Grand. So you can see Gosei Grand is a bit taller just because of all the poof on his head. And these two can still combine if you want. I might show that in my combination video. Maybe. I don't know. For some reason this shade of purple is delightful to my eye. It makes me want to play with Gosei Jet instead of Gosei Dragon. But yeah, that about does that. So of course, like, subscribe, comment. Facebook, Twitter, ask.fm, all those good things. Links in the description down below. So that's all I have to say. I'd steal MGo's line right here, but I don't feel like saying it. So just for now,